Hollywood is mourning the loss of a truly unforgettable performer. Tim Curry, the English actor whose extraordinary career gave the world Dr. Frank-N-Furter, Pennywise, Wadsworth, and countless other memorable characters, has died at the age of 80. Curry died on August 25, 2026, at his home in Los Angeles. News of his death was announced on August 26, and his longtime manager and friend, Marcia Hurwitz, confirmed his passing. A cause of death has not been publicly disclosed. His death came on the same day as country music legend Dolly Parton, who also died at 80, making an already difficult day in entertainment history even more heartbreaking. But as news of Curry's passing spread, something else became clear. People weren't simply remembering an actor. They were remembering a performer who had changed the way audiences experienced movies, theater, and television. Hollywood says goodbye. Among the first stars to pay tribute was Carol Burnett, who worked alongside Curry in the 1982 film Annie. Burnett shared a clip from the movie and remembered Curry as a dear friend, praising his unique ability to play lovable villains. For Burnett, Curry wasn't simply a talented co-star, he was someone she was grateful to have known. Christopher Lloyd, Curry's co-star in the cult classic Clue, also honored him. Rather than writing a long statement, Lloyd shared a photograph of Curry as Wadsworth, the unforgettable butler from the movie, accompanied by a broken heart emoji. It was a simple tribute, but for fans of Clue, the image said everything. Curry and Lloyd had been part of one of the most beloved ensemble casts in comedy history, and now another member of that cast was gone. Michael McKean, another Clue co-star, shared one of the most emotional tributes. He remembered his final conversation with Curry, describing it as a conversation about life, love, and laughter. McKean also reflected on the difficult physical condition Curry had experienced in his later years, saying that the end of that suffering was a blessing, while emphasizing that having Curry in their lives had been a blessing too. A hero to younger actors, Curry's influence wasn't limited to the people who worked beside him. It reached actors who grew up watching him. Jillian Bell said Curry was the person who made her want to become an actor. She specifically remembered watching the final moments of Clue and realizing that character actors could have enormous fun creating wild, outrageous, and unforgettable performances. She also reflected on the incredible range Curry showed throughout his career. He could terrify audiences in It. He could make them laugh in Clue. And he could make them sing in Annie and the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That may be one of the best descriptions of Tim Curry's career. He refused to be placed into one category. The man behind Frank-N-Furter. For millions of people, Tim Curry will forever be Dr. Frank-N-Furter. When the Rocky Horror Picture Show arrived in 1975, Curry delivered a performance unlike almost anything audiences had seen before. He was theatrical, outrageous, confident, and completely unforgettable. The movie eventually became one of the biggest cult films in history, with generations of fans attending midnight screenings and celebrating the characters. But Curry's performance meant something deeper to many people. Frank-N-Furter represented individuality. He represented refusing to fit inside someone else's expectations. And Curry understood the importance of that message. Even decades later, he continued to appreciate what Rocky Horror meant to its fans. His performance didn't simply create a character, it helped create a cultural